So the friends, it's time to be honest about my recent weight gain. At my heaviest weight of 275 pounds, all I ever wanted to do was get small. I wanted to lose the weight, be as small as I possibly could. So I did. I lost 130 pounds and I got down to my smallest weight of 144 pounds. When I was 275 pounds, I thought getting in the 140s that I would look like one of those girls on the cover of a fitness magazine. I pictured myself with muscles and a six-pack, and I thought if I could just get down to the 140s, that my body would be perfect. And when I got there, I was 144 pounds, the smallest I'd ever been in my entire life. I had struggled with weight my entire life. I thought things would be perfect, and yes, I was smaller. I was a little more confident, I could wear cuter clothes, but it was a new form of miserable. Because I still had body fat and I had all this flappy skin. What I didn't realize when I was so big, I was so desperate to lose weight, I forgot how much I had stretched my body. So here I was small, but I was actually skinny fat. And whenever I looked in the mirror, all I seen was the leftover body fat and the flappy, loose skin everywhere. Basically, I had no shape. I was just a small girl, a former fat girl. I was just a small girl with no shape and lots of loose skin, and I didn't feel good about myself. I didn't really know what to do because I was like, I lost all the weight and I'm still not happy. I don't like my body. What can I do? And then I remembered the cover of the magazine. I'd always loved weight training when I was in high school, and I always wanted muscle. The problem was, in order to put on muscle and shape my body and make it look better and actually loosen up the loose skin, and actually tighten up the loose skin, in order to do that, I had to eat more and I had to put on weight. Gaining weight after losing weight was really scary, but I knew if I wanted to look better, I had to do it. So over the last few years, I've been training weight, I've been resistance training and eating to fuel my body to build muscle, and I've been reshaping my body. And because of that, I've put on some weight, 10 pounds to be exact. And some of that is muscle and some of that is body fat. When you're putting on muscle, you do get a little more fat with it, but I need to tell you something. When I was 144 pounds, I wore size 6, 8, and 10, depending on the type of clothing. 10 pounds heavier, I wear the same clothes. I fit in the same clothes. So the funny thing is, I'm 10 pounds heavier, but I'm way smaller than when I was 144 pounds. Because I have reshaped my body. I have actually tightened up a lot of loose skin. I often get comments like, I have no idea where your loose skin is. I don't even see it. And that's because I have filled out that loose skin with muscle. And I actually have the least amount of body fat that I ever that I've ever had in my life. And I'll often get comments from people too, like, you look like you lost even more weight. He was thirsty. Thanks, Ang. You look like you lost even more weight. And the funny thing is, no, I actually, I fluctuate between my smallest, 144 pounds, to 10 pounds up, 154, depending on my goals. If I'm putting on muscle, then I move up in weight, and if I'm leaning out or losing with body fat, I go down. And usually I haven't. It's just that I'm putting on more muscle. And so it's really scary because most of us base our whole lives and happiness on the numbers on the scale. But the funny thing is, the number doesn't always match with what you actually look like. So I learned over the years, like, and I don't like saying it on camera, it's like, because I don't want people to judge me for putting on weight, because I don't want people to go, wait a minute, she said she lost 130 pounds. She's lying because she gained 10 pounds. But actually, if you look at some of the old pictures, like when I look back, I'm like, I can't believe it. Like, I weigh more now, but I look way better. I look so fit now, and before, I didn't even really look healthy. When I look at myself, I just looked super small. And to be honest, I was like under eating then too. So now I'm eating an appropriate amount for myself, and I have muscle. I feel so much better too. When I was smaller, I did feel a bit healthier. I mean, when I was my lowest weight, I did feel, you know, healthy compared to when I was my biggest weight. But now I feel the most fit, the most healthy. I know a lot of fitness people online, like, they don't often share, like, they'll show you band workouts and like just, you know, do some of this and some of this, and you know, that's cool. That might or might not work for their bodies. They might actually do other things to put muscle on and shape their body, or it could be genetics. But what I learned is that you have to lift, and you have to lift heavy, and you have to work, and you do have to eat more, and you do got to gain a little bit of weight, but it's worth it because I make my muscles sore, I lift heavy, I'm there the whole time, present, working my muscle, and I have put on so much muscle. I'm so proud of myself. Like, I can't wait till the summer now so that I can wear sleeveless things. And even when it's not summer, I wear sleeveless stuff because I like my shoulders. So when I was my lowest weight, I was doing cardio and I was just eating low calorie. And a lot of people think that that's the best way to do it. And yes, you'll lose weight and you'll look smaller doing cardio and eating in a caloric deficit. But when you weight train and you put on muscle, it actually changes the composition of your body. And that's how you're able to look way smaller, but you weigh more on the scale because muscle weighs more than fat. So you look like you're heavier on the scale, but when you look in the mirror, your clothes fit better.
You got them curves.
You got curves. You have the curves in the places that you want them to be. My waist, I naturally hold belly fat. I naturally hold fat in my belly, and there's some that no matter how hard I've tried, I can't get rid of. And because of my weight training and putting on muscle, my waist actually looks really small, and everything else I have built and shaped, so I look so much smaller than when I was my lowest weight. So don't put so much focus on the numbers on the scale. Decide what type of body that you want. And it's okay if you want to just be small the way I was at my lowest weight. If you enjoy doing cardio and eating lower calorie and you're happy being smaller, then that's great. But if you were like me and you're like, well, I don't really like the idea of being small with the loose skin and having no shape, then you do have to go up a little bit in weight, but you won't look like you gained weight. You will change the composition of your body where you will feel like I feel so much better. I actually feel beautiful and confident, and I actually bought my first 2 bikinis this year because I'm finally feeling confident in my body. It took me, you know, like, it took us 2 years to lose the weight, and we've kept it off for over 5 years. It took me that long to get comfortable with my body after shaping it and putting on muscle to finally wear a bikini. And so lifting weights and eating a little bit more and putting on muscle, it doesn't make you look bulky like people say. It actually makes you look smaller and more compact. And like I said, people ask me all the time, did you lose more weight? Stop losing weight, Nicole. And I'm not. I'm just putting on muscle. So the friends, that's the truth about my weight gain. I don't like saying that I'm 10 pounds up, but I am proud to say that I am still fitting in the same clothes that I wore when I was 10 pounds less, and I look way better, and I'm wearing a bikini at the pool this year, dudes.
Muscles are your friend.
Yeah, you don't look bulky, you look like this. Look at that. Look at them muscles, guys. You like have some curvage and some booty. And you feel so great!
Yeah.
All right, the friends, like the bills. Do the TikTok, Instagram, at the Collette's, like it, subscribe it, do the stuff. So thanks for watching. We love you. Have a great day. Get some muscles, guys. Pump it up. Pump it up. Let's do it. Have a great day. Peace. Cut outside.
I was gonna see how long you could hold that. There she goes. See you guys.
Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.